Anna and this is my colleague Darren, and we're both lecturers from the North Metropolitan TAFE Fashion Department.
Each year we train heaps of students just like you so you can learn all the right skills to become part of the fashion industry.
We have lots of courses. We start from Certificate 2, followed by a 2-year diploma and then an advanced diploma. At NMT, our students get to study fashion right in the middle of the city. And because we teach garment design and textile design, we're the only place in the state that does that. We have amazing textile facilities. We have excellent open plan studios. We have the latest industrial sewing machines, screen and digital print facilities, CAD pattern making equipment, computers and design software. Being part of an art and design school means that we also get to work with lots of other creative areas like photography, jewellery, film and product design. So depending on the courses that our students are enrolled in, they study usually a 3 or a 4-day week, which gives them time to work outside of class as well. The classes are about 3 hours per class. And so the students do a little bit of homework in the lower levels of the course, but as they get into the higher levels of the course, of course, there's a lot more to do at home.
We also offer a flexible learning environment, so we use Blackboard. So if you miss a class or you're away or sick, we have means for you to catch up.
Our course is definitely a practical course, so lots of hands-on skills. We need lots of time to be able to teach you all the things you need to know to be able to create the amazing visions that our students have. Some of the skills you'll learn with us are lots of sewing skills, studio design, textile design,
garment design, screen printing, pattern making,
trend forecasting, fashion business, digital textile design.
Some of the computer programs we learn are Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, Adobe InDesign.
You learn all about sustainability, which is very important in the fashion industry, fashion illustration, drawing.
Also technical drawing, trade sketches, tech packs, lookbooks.
You'll get to do a bit of styling, of course, as well as photography.
We also have the Gerber CAD pattern making system. We're looking at Flow 3D as well. Augmented reality, animation.
You'll get involved in lots of collaborations, so do lots of teamwork, industry projects, learn about merchandising, probably do a lot of embroidery, some knitting, fabric dyeing, and
we do also do website design. We have events, we have marketing, we have social media. If you follow our Instagram, we have pretty regular updates, stories if you want to know what a day in the life of a fashion student looks like. One day, for example, you could be sewing and draping garments in the studio in the morning, then you might have lunch in the wonderful heart of Northbridge, then in the afternoon creating textiles or digitising textiles in the computer lab, and then you're off home. So often students do choose to stay and continue their work because they love being part of our design community. Some students even get here now, so before class.
During peak periods, there may also be times when you're organising your garments for a photo shoot or backstage rehearsing for a fashion show. There's never a dull moment in fashion. Our industry partnerships are very important to us. We work closely with lots of different fashion businesses to make sure our students have up-to-date training and lots of opportunities in the fashion industry. This means locally, nationally and internationally. We host industry talks from well-known designers such as Esther Gauntlet from New York brand Gauntlet & Cheng. We go on lots of excursions to see what's happening in our local fashion industry. For example, last year we visited local designers Mantle, and we do live industry projects with companies such as Dilettante, The Butcher Shop, and also a Melbourne textile designer, Next State. Our graduates have ended up at major fashion houses such as Acne in Stockholm, Sweden, Tom Brown and Christian Cowan in New York, Hayder Ackerman in Belgium, Henrik Vibskov in Denmark, as well as working for our local industries such as designing for Shivago or working as an international buyer for Elle Boutique. No, so luckily for our students, we teach everything right from the beginning. So we don't expect you to know anything when you come into the course. So we start right from how do you turn the sewing machine on, how to sew a straight line, and so you learn everything with us. So there's no need really to know lots of stuff before you come into the course.
But of course, it's great to have an interest in fashion. Absolutely. And in design and in anything creative.
Yeah. So we make a lot of stuff in the course, and sometimes our students can't believe how much stuff they've made even in the first semester. So they make what we would call normal garments, so like trousers and skirts and jackets, but they also make very creative garments that are completely their own vision. Our students also make their own textiles, so the textiles go into their garments, so their clothing shows a beautiful textile as well as a really interesting garment. With Darren, they do amazing digital textiles as well, which is really exciting. They also learn how to draw, which is a really important communication tool in the fashion industry.
Yes, our students get to show their garments in a variety of ways. Sometimes we have exhibitions that we do to fundraise, and we also have fashion shows along during the year. But ultimately, at the end of the year, we have a big annual graduate fashion show.
So our big fashion show at the end of the year is where our graduating students that have finished advanced diploma get to show their collections that they have been working on for the last 6 months of the course. So they work on an original idea and they show that idea through a collection of garments. So we have a huge show, we have great music, we have great lighting, we really have a great party to celebrate their work and their next steps into industry, which is really exciting.
So there's a few jobs that are available in the industry. There's jobs such as textile designers, garment technicians, production coordinators, digital designers, social media positions, junior designers, assistant designers. Yes, we certainly have students interning and or working overseas. So our course prepares them to have a portfolio which they can take with them and gain international recognition. We have alumni who are currently working in the fashion industry in Paris, London, and New York.
Thanks for tuning in to our lecturer lowdown. We're very happy to answer any more questions you might have.
And don't forget to follow us on our Instagram at NNT Fashion and Textiles, and see you in the fashion metaverse.